This is day one of the Australian Bike Friday Club gathering in Cowra, 2008. And I was just in Arizona, now I'm in Australia. More Bike Friday funsters.
Sarah's here to work. Okay, he's not having a holiday.
We've got a photograph when he does it, all right?
And it's no use thinking, I'll wait till Sunday morning. Is that right, Peterborough?
I'm available.
Just wait.
Are you being served?
Okay.
Every tree along Binney Creek Road here, Cowra, has a little plaque underneath with a Japanese name and a Western name. Well, we've come across our first little mechanical, right? And there's a bindi in the tie, is that right?
Ovary.
And a bindi is actually like a goat's head.
We call them cat heads.
Cat heads? Why is that?
Because they look like a little head, cat head with two little ears.
Yes, that's right, so goat heads, cat heads, whatever heads, they're not good for tyres.
That's right. If he hadn't started helping me with my saddle, he wouldn't have got one.
This event actually supports the Amy Gillett Foundation. And
well,
Jerry, what happened?
These ladies were training in Germany. A learner driver coming in the opposite direction, and whether she was speeding or not we don't know, but she veered off the road and ran directly into the group of girls. I think 4 of them were very badly injured, well 3 of them badly injured and 1 was killed.
Which is Amy.
Which was Amy Gillett. And 2 of them are back riding and 1 is still not riding. She was very badly hurt and she had to have lots of operations.
So our donations at the Australian Bike Friday Club gathering go to support this foundation?
Yes. It says here they're educating cyclists and motorists. But quite frankly, I haven't seen too much of the motorists being educated yet. The way they fly around the roads.
So this is the Alaska connection here. And it's actually a little chilly, but in fact, I was just commenting, but these people say it's a heat wave. Well, no.
It's perfect cycling temperature.
Right. Brrr.
She's a gal from down under.
Yeah. And you've got a Tuesday.
We do. It's a
Tuesday. Oh, here comes the Van Hoosens. There's a little Van Hoosen. I'm coming up behind a blind rider, is that true? But how are you enjoying the ride?
I love it.
You're doing really well.
Even a blind person can put these bikes together.
You've done it? Yes?
Together.
Did you hear that? So there's no excuse for people who say, where does that bit go?
No, we've done it several times.
Excellent.
We went to Germany in September.
Germany in September?
Yeah, we rode from Berlin to Copenhagen.
Berlin to Copenhagen, and they're getting away from me as tandems tend to do. So I'm closing in here on Margaret and Graham Day for the leaders, organisers, instigators of this incredible group that's been going for a dozen years now. 12th year. This is a typical Australian pub, isn't it? The pub with no...
This is the good side.
That's right. Is this like the pub with no beer? Because I don't see any beer on the table. The beer is just... I'm chasing a double day and a twin air. 2 of the most elite tandems in the Bike Friday stable. And look, they're getting away from me. So I'm on the express ticket. I gotta go faster. Let's see. Speaking to here?
Annette and Gary.
Annette and Gary?
Hello, man.
And we've got, who have we got here? Judy and Stuart. So this is an opportunity to catch up with the tandems, of course, on an uphill. Where it's relatively safe, even though I'm riding on the American side of the road here. This is the Australian side of the road. Note, there's the line, and there are the riders. In case you wondered which country you were in. What's your speed there?
Below 6 kilometres an hour. I don't know what that is in miles an hour.
Think of the gymnasium fees you're saving. This is Cowra, typical Australian country town. Wide main street with shops and businesses on either side, and 45-degree parking. You know you are in country Australia. a bit like an American town on Route 66, actually. So here's what a Friday convention looks like. There's all these funny little bikes being pulled out of these car SUVs and tents. Let's see if there's a few more around here. There's Margaret and Graham's little spot there. there's Roger. Hey. And sort of these people are the ones who got in first and got the cabins. There's a Van Hoosen's. There's more tandems. Hey. Some Newell tourists there. And there's the Mogfords. Hello. With their tandem. As you can see, we've completely taken over this whole place. So we're at Darby's observatory, which is a private little venture, 20 kilometres outside Cowra. And basically what we have here is a collection of telescopes, including this one here looks like a giant cannon. I don't know if you can see it there. Oops. And in this little compound with ladders. What's your name?
My name's Mark.
Mark.
And this is the Darby Falls Observatory. And we're out looking at Saturn at the moment. We look through a 20-inch Newtonian telescope. It's an omnidirectional ball scope. It's mounted on a ball.
Right.
And it's sitting on a drive platform so that it tracks. Yeah, we built it, and it's built to 1/10 of a wave, which is research quality. Built them down in Haverfield in Sydney.
And we just saw Saturn.
Saturn, yeah.
It was just incredible. Is that you?
Yes, it's got a ring. The Saturn's ring is 270,000 kilometres in diameter and 100 metres thick. So for the thickness of a CD,
yes,
it would need to be 5 kilometres in diameter to have the same proportion. Saturn and Jupiter are my favourites.
It is. What about Pluto? You ever gotten to see Pluto?
No, I don't bother with it.
It's a boring little thing anyway, isn't it?
It is, yeah.